Hello students and welcome back. This is the part 2 of Lifelines of National Economy MCQ for class 10th. I hope you have enjoyed the part 1. We'll try to do the multiple choice question and also see what we can learn with kind of short answers. Let's quickly begin. The first question is, which one of the following is the oldest port of the eastern coast of India? Kolkata, Visakhapatnam, Chennai or Tuticorin? And answer for this is Chennai or Madras. When and between which two stations did the first train of India steam off? Mumbai to Ahmedabad 1854, Chennai to Arkonam 1856, Mumbai to Thane 1853 or Kolkata to Raniganj 1874. And students, answer to this is Mumbai to Thane 1853. So if we refer the book as well, the Indian Railways is the largest public sector undertaking in the country, and the first train steamed off from Mumbai to Thane in 1853, covering a distance of 34 kilometers. The Indian Railways now organized into 16 zones. Which one of the following ports is a tidal port? New Mangalore Port, Mumbai Port, Visakhapatnam Port or Kandla? And students, answer for this is Kandla Port or a Deen Dayal Port is the tidal port. Which of the following regions is suitable to construct railway lines? Rajasthan Desert, Garo, Khasi and Janta Hills, the Northern Plains or Himalaya Mountains? Again an easy one. We know the plain regions is suitable to construct railway lines. So answer is the Northern Plains. Which two of the following extreme locations are connected by the east-west corridor? This question is from the book itself. Options are Mumbai and Nagpur, Mumbai and Kolkata, Nagpur and Siliguri, or Silchar and Porbandar. And answer for this, students, is Silchar and Porbandar. If you refer the book, the Golden Quadrilateral Superhighways, it is mentioning over here that the east-west corridor connecting Silchar, Assam and Porbandar, Gujarat are part of this. So this is the east-west corridor connection. Which one of the following terms is used to describe trade between two or more countries? External trade, internal trade, local trade or international trade? Again an easy one. It's called as international trade. What is the name given to the international airport at Kolkata? Meenamkam, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru Airport or Rajiv Gandhi Airport? Again an easy one. We know the international airport at Kolkata is called as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Airport. This port was developed as a subsidiary port in order to relieve growing pressure on the Kolkata port. Kandla, Haldia, Visakhapatnam or Kochi? An answer for the students is the Haldia port was developed as a subsidiary port in order to relieve growing pressure on the Kolkata port. Which one of the following is an inland riverine port? This is again from the book. Mumbai, Kandla, Kolkata or Tuticorin? And answer for this again is Kolkata is an inland riverine port. So if we refer the book, Kolkata is an inland riverine port. This port serves a very large and rich hinterland of Ganga-Brahmaputra basin. Which one of the following ports is the biggest with a spacious, natural and well-sheltered harbour? Mumbai, Chennai, Visakhapatnam or Kolkata? And answer for the students is Mumbai is the port which is the biggest and which has a spacious, natural and well-sheltered harbour. The National Highway number 1 or NH1 is also known by which of the following names? Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, Red Road, Mahatma Gandhi Road or Sher Shah Suri Marg? Again an easy one. It is also known as Sher Shah Suri Marg. Which of the following was the first ports to be developed soon after independence? Kandla Port, Mumbai Port, Kolkata Port or Paradip Port? And the answer for this is Kandla Port was the first port to be developed soon after independence. Which of the following is the headquarter for the Southern Eastern Railway and Eastern Railway zones? Kharagpur, Bhubaneswar, Kolkata or Mumbai? And students' answer for this is Kolkata is the place which is the headquarter for the Southeastern Railway and Eastern Railway zones. The longest pipeline connects Salaya to Jalandhar, Hazira to Jagdishpur, Hazira to Kanpur or Koyali to Haldia. And students' answer for this is Hazira to Jagdishpur. Hazira is in Gujarat and it connects to Jagdishpur and it is the longest pipeline. The largest number of newspapers published in India are in which of the following languages? Urdu, Hindi, English or Marathi? And correct answer for this again is Hindi. Hindi is the language which is used in the largest number of newspaper published in India. Which one of the following states is not connected with the HVJ pipeline? Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra or Uttar Pradesh? And correct answer for this, students, is Maharashtra. Let's little bit look into more on the textbook what it says. So if we refer the book, gas pipeline from Hazira in Gujarat connects Jagdishpur in Uttar Pradesh via Vijaypur. That is why it is called as H, V and J. So it connects H and J via V. So HVJ pipeline. It has branches in two Kota in Rajasthan, Shahjahanpur, Babarala and other places in Uttar Pradesh, but nowhere connects anywhere in Maharashtra. So we know the correct answer. It is not connected with HVJ pipeline. The state is Maharashtra. The HVJ natural gas pipeline connects Hazira Bokaro Jaipur, Hazira Bareilly Jamshedpur, Hazira Vijaypur or Jagdishpur or none of these. So we just read it. HVJ stands for Hazira, Vijaypur and Jagdishpur. Which one of the following commodities does not belong to items of export? Fertilizers, gems and jewelry, agriculture and allied products, engineering goods. Again, easy one, we know fertilizer is a product which is not exported. It is consumed wherever it is produced or made. So if you make fertilizer in India, it is consumed within India. So it is not an item which is an export. And students, this brings to the next last question of the part 2 as well. Which one of the following groups of cities is connected by the National Highway number 1? Ranchi, Kolkata, Varanasi, Kanyakumari, Delhi, Punjab or Kolkata to Amritsar? So if we refer the book, a number of major national highways run in the north, south and east-west directions. The historical Sher Shah Suri Marg is called National Highway number 1 and it connects between Delhi and Amritsar. So that is Delhi and Punjab. You can see a picture also. It's Ahmedabad Vadodara Expressway. So students, we know the answer now. The following group of cities or states is connected by National Highway number 1. It's Delhi and Punjab. And thank you students for watching this video. I wish you all the success and good luck for your exam and life.